Good morning to all the viewers out there. Glad you stopped by my channel here today. Harley Day Rider back once again with you here on another Friday morning. You may ask, hey Harley Day Rider, why have you been putting any videos out? Well, you see, the weather's been on and off here in southwestern Pennsylvania. It's been kind of, you know, like threatening rain every day, and you know, that's the big thing. And so, you know, when it threatens rain, I'd rather not be out on the motorcycle, just like you guys. I'm sure the same way. But I'm trying to keep it show closed here without getting all fogged up. But the big thing is, it's supposed to be a beautiful day today. I mean, you can see the sun over there. It's pretty bright, blue skies. And it's supposed to be nice tomorrow. We're supposed to be taking a nice long ride tomorrow, myself and my friend Henry. Hopefully that pans out for us. A couple 3 hours of journey there, maybe. So I want to touch base with you today. Something that my friend there, KKNY, KKNY, my friend Crazy Cool New Yorker, brought up her a couple videos ago. And he said, how do you deal with, there you go, starting out second gear again, Jack, not a good thing. How do you deal with negative comments? Well, I told him I normally delete the negative comments and just pretend they never happened. But I had a negative comment the other day, and I was like, oh, really? You know, my parents always taught me, if you have nothing good to say, don't say anything at all. You know, why would you take your time to post something in a negative fashion? And if you want to find that negative comment, I did leave it. I left it on. If you look at my videos and go down to the demo ride for the Indian Scout, you will find it. So what was the negative comment? Sometime in the video I said, man, look at these people passing me up here. And the negative comment was, well, that's because you don't know how to ride anyway. Well, you know what? I'm not Evel Knievel. I am not the best rider in the world, and I never claimed to be. But what I did claim to be is somebody that rode, and I told you guys this 30 years ago, 20 years ago. I rode every day, all year long, and I got out of it for 20 years, and now I'm back into it. And also, you got to remember, at that time, you know, I'm not trying to explain myself to this crazy negativity guy. I'm just trying to explain myself to my riding abilities. So at that time I was riding a 125cc motorcycle, and now you see I'm riding about a 1500cc motorcycle, give or take. On that particular day, now I'm in first. Good job, Jack. Check for traffic here. So in that particular day, it was a demo ride, folks. When you get on a brand new motorcycle, something you've never ridden before, and you know, riding that particular bike without a windshield, you know, was way different to me. And the other bikes were passing me maybe because they were like 1600cc engines, and I was driving something about the line of 1200cc engine. That could be. I don't know. So Crazy Cool New Yorker, and you talking about negative comments, my friend. I guess we all get them. You know, I told you guys I have another channel, 42 Techno Man, or Jack's Tech Corner, where I've been doing videos since 2008. Photography videos, Photoshop elements, blah blah blah, Windows Server videos, and I've had my share of haters. So I told my wife, I said, you know, when people post negative stuff, you know, And you guys know, when you put yourself out there in the public, like we do, when you put yourself out there in the public, you're going to get negativity. So, I mean, that happens. So, I mean, what the hell are you going to do about it, right? But, talking to you guys, my other moto vlogging friends out there, we post, you know, positive comments on each other's videos. You know, none of you have ever said, you know, like Mike Kelly 7 or the new guy I'm watching TikTok, or Harley Trek, Harley Dude. You guys never post a comment that said, Jack, you don't know how to ride, you dumbass. And I appreciate that. I think we all have our own riding abilities, riding styles. You know, give it what it is. But I ride the ride. I don't ride fast. I don't need to ride, you know, Mach 12. Here's all the drilling guys this morning. Those are actually the pipeline guys. If you can see that pipeline out there, all the way up that hillside, that's gas pipe they're putting in. Those guys are called pipe layers, I guess, pipe fitters. Anyway, tearing up the old landside. So yeah, we all have our own riding abilities. I always tell you at the end of all my videos, ride your own ride. And what that means is not particularly like if you like Harley or if you like Yamaha or Honda or Kawasaki, whatever you ride, or Spider. Ride your own ride means just that. You know, ride to your abilities. Take your time. Make smart judgments, smart decisions. And, you know, that's what you want to do. Well, what are you gonna, you know, what are you gonna do? I don't know. Anyway, so I am planning on filming tomorrow. We're going to, if you want to look it up on the map, we'll be going to, it is called, let me think about it here a minute. I just had on the tip of my tongue. It's up around Conneaut. Oh, it's Pymatuming Reservoir. And I'll have some video from there because you guys got to see these carp. There's so many carp in this reservoir that the ducks actually walk on their backs. So we're going to be taking that ride tomorrow, myself and Henry. We're taking all back roads. Goes a squirrel. Squirrel, squirrel! We're taking all the back roads, so it should be a really an enjoyable ride tomorrow. I think we're going to do kickstands up at 9:30 in the morning. I know none of my viewers, looking at my analytics, none of my viewers are from this area, really, so, except Henry. I'm going to try to get Henry to do some leading tomorrow so we can film him riding his Honda 750. And hopefully that works out for us. I picked out a little restaurant already to go to. And that's the thing. When you guys plan a trip, you know, we talked last week about just getting on the bike and riding. But when you plan a trip and you go, do you look for a restaurant or do you just kind of stumble across one? You know, what do you guys normally do? I kind of looked them up. I looked for reviews. I found a nice little pub there. Supposed to sell the greatest hot dogs in the world. That's kind of hard because the greatest hot dogs in the world are sold in Washington, PA. At a place called Shorty's. You can look that up. Shorty's hot dogs have been featured on the History Channel. You can check them out there. I've been going there since I was a little boy. Now I'm much older, of course. And I still go there now. Here's the funny thing: when I was a young lad, the hot dogs there were I think my dad used to pay $1 a piece for it. Today they're selling the same hot dog for $1.65. Same topping, same hot dog. Pretty shitty. Anyway, okay. So that is about all I got to say about that. All right, everybody, have a great day. Heading into work here. Take care. Please comment, like the videos, and we'll talk to you later. Hopefully get some videos this weekend. Oh, Harley Day Riders. Down and out, southwestern Pennsylvania. Bye-bye now.